Have you ever found yourself drawn to someone emotionally unavailable? You are not alone. Many people find themselves trapped in a cycle of attracting partners who can't meet their emotional needs. But why does this happen? The answers lie within our attachment styles. These unconscious patterns, developed early in life, shape how we connect with others. Understanding your attachment style can unlock healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Attachment theory, developed by psychologist John Bowlby, provides a framework for understanding our relationship patterns. Our early childhood experiences shape our beliefs and expectations about relationships. These attachment styles are not set in stone. With self-awareness, we can modify them. By understanding secure, anxious, avoidant, and fearful avoidant styles, we gain insights into our relationship tendencies. Recognizing these styles empowers us to make conscious choices for greater happiness and love. Imagine a relationship where you feel safe, seen, and understood. This is the hallmark of secure attachment. Individuals with a secure attachment style are comfortable with intimacy and interdependence. They trust their partners and believe in their emotional availability. Secure attachment often stems from positive and consistent caregiving experiences. These individuals communicate their needs effectively and respond with empathy. They value both connection and autonomy, finding a healthy balance. Secure attachment is the foundation for a healthy and fulfilling relationship. For someone with an anxious attachment style, relationships can feel like a roller coaster. They crave closeness, but often worry about their partner's love and availability. This attachment style often stems from inconsistent caregiving in childhood. Individuals with an anxious attachment style are hyper-aware of their partner's moods, fearing rejection. This constant need for validation can create a dynamic of push and pull in the relationship. People with an avoidant attachment style appear independent and self-sufficient. They may shy away from emotional intimacy, preferring distance in relationships. This attachment style often develops as a defense mechanism against early rejection or neglect. In romantic relationships, avoidantly attached individuals may struggle with expressing their feelings. They may prioritize independence over their partner's needs, leading to emotional distance. Why do we find ourselves drawn to people who can't give us what we crave? For those with anxious attachment styles, the emotionally unavailable partner triggers a familiar dance. The distance creates anxiety, but also fuels a desire to close the gap. The emotionally unavailable partner may enjoy the attention without reciprocating. This dynamic leaves one partner feeling insecure and emotionally deprived. Our attraction to emotionally unavailable partners often stems from a desire to heal old wounds. We may be drawn to people who reflect the dynamics of our early relationships. This pattern often leads to further pain, as underlying emotional needs remain unmet. Individuals with avoidant attachment styles may choose partners who mirror their fear of intimacy. This dynamic allows them to maintain distance while fulfilling a superficial need for connection. Breaking the cycle of attracting emotionally unavailable partners requires looking inward. It's about recognizing that the love we seek externally can only be found within ourselves. The first step is to develop awareness of our attachment style and its influence on our relationships. Understanding our patterns helps us identify red flags in future partners. This process of self-discovery is essential for breaking free from unhealthy relationship patterns. One sign of being stuck in an avoidant-anxious cycle is the constant push and pull dynamic. The anxiously attached partner craves closeness, while the avoidant partner seeks distance. This behavior often pushes the avoidantly attached partner further away. The avoidantly attached partner may withdraw emotionally, creating more anxiety. This dance can be exhausting, leaving both partners feeling trapped and misunderstood. Without conscious effort, this cycle can continue indefinitely, eroding the relationship. Relationships in the avoidant-anxious trap are often characterized by intense highs and lows. The initial stages are intoxicating, but cracks soon begin to show. The anxiously attached partner's need for closeness triggers the avoidant partner's fear of engulfment. This withdrawal sends the anxiously attached partner into a tailspin of insecurity. The relationship becomes a series of dramatic makeups and breakups. This roller coaster prevents the development of true intimacy and connection. Another hallmark of the avoidant-anxious dynamic is mixed signals. The avoidantly attached partner may struggle to follow through with consistent actions. This inconsistency creates anxiety and self-doubt in the anxiously attached partner. The anxiously attached partner may overanalyze interactions, searching for reassurances. This communication breakdown erodes trust and intimacy, leaving both partners feeling disconnected. Our journey into love begins long before our first crush. Early experiences with caregivers shape our beliefs about relationships. Consistent love and care create a sense of security and worthiness. Inconsistent or neglectful experiences can lead to insecure attachment patterns. These early blueprints influence our present-day relationship choices. Attachment patterns are often passed down through generations. We inherit not only our parents' genes but also their ways of loving and communicating. These patterns influence how we approach intimacy and conflict. With awareness, we can disrupt unhealthy patterns and forge new paths. Understanding our attachment styles helps us make conscious choices for secure relationships. Breaking free from the shackles of unhealthy relationship patterns requires courage, compassion, and a willingness to embark on a journey of self-discovery and healing. It's about recognizing that the wounds of the past, while they may have shaped our present, don't have to define our future. We have the power to rewrite the script, to heal old wounds, and to create new and empowering narratives for ourselves and our relationships. This process of transformation often begins with cultivating a deeper understanding of our own attachment style, exploring the ways in which our past experiences may be influencing our present-day choices. Through therapy, journaling, or engaging in personal growth work, we can begin to unravel the layers of our emotional conditioning, identifying the fears, beliefs, and patterns that keep us stuck in unhealthy relationship dynamics. As we delve deeper, we may uncover a core wound of unworthiness, a belief that we are somehow undeserving of love, or that love always comes at a cost. By challenging these limiting beliefs, replacing them with affirmations of worthiness and self-compassion, we begin to shift our internal landscape, creating space for healthier and more fulfilling relationships to flourish. Embarking on the journey of attracting emotionally available partners begins with a profound act of self-reflection, a willingness to turn inward and explore the intricate landscape of our own hearts. It's about cultivating a deep and abiding awareness of our attachment patterns, our relationship habits, and the unconscious beliefs that may be driving our choices. Self-awareness is not about judgment or self-criticism. It's about approaching ourselves with curiosity and compassion, like a gentle explorer mapping out the contours of a familiar yet ever-evolving terrain. We begin by paying attention to our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors within our relationships. What triggers our insecurities? What patterns do we repeat? What are we seeking to gain or avoid? As we delve deeper, we may notice recurring themes, familiar aches, or echoes of past wounds. We may realize that we tend to choose partners who are emotionally unavailable or that we sabotage relationships just as they're getting close. These insights, though sometimes uncomfortable, are invaluable gifts, illuminating the path toward lasting change. Cultivating self-awareness is an ongoing practice, a lifelong commitment to showing up for ourselves with honesty, curiosity, and a willingness to evolve. It's about recognizing that we are not defined by our past experiences or our attachment patterns, but have the power to choose differently, to create relationships that are aligned with our deepest values and desires. Shifting your relationship with yourself, from self-criticism to self-compassion. Often, the most challenging relationship we'll ever navigate is the one we have with ourselves. If our internal dialogue is filled with self-criticism, judgment, and limiting beliefs, it becomes difficult to attract and maintain healthy, loving relationships with others. Imagine for a moment that you have a dear friend who is struggling in their relationships. Would you berate them for their choices, criticize their every move, or tell them they're undeserving of love? Or would you offer them kindness, understanding, and a safe space to process their emotions? Shifting our relationship with ourselves from self-criticism to self-compassion is a radical act of self-love. It's about treating ourselves with the same gentleness, care, and understanding that we would offer a cherished friend. This means replacing negative self-talk with positive affirmations, challenging limiting beliefs with empowering truths, and celebrating our strengths and accomplishments. When we cultivate self-compassion, we create a solid foundation for healthy relationships. We begin to recognize our own worthiness of love, setting the stage for attracting partners who value and appreciate us for who we truly are. Setting boundaries with love and clarity. Honoring your needs, transforming your relationships. Boundaries are not walls we erect to keep others out. They are bridges we build to connect with ourselves and others in a more authentic and fulfilling way. Setting healthy boundaries is an act of self-love, a way of honoring our needs and protecting our emotional well-being. For those who have struggled to attract emotionally available partners, setting boundaries can feel daunting, even terrifying. We may fear pushing others away, sparking conflict, or appearing selfish. However, the opposite is often true. When we set clear and compassionate boundaries, we communicate our value, our limits, and our expectations for how we deserve to be treated. This might involve saying no to requests that drain our energy, limiting contact with people who are emotionally unavailable, or expressing our needs directly and assertively. It's about recognizing that our time, energy, and emotional well-being are precious resources that deserve to be protected. Setting boundaries is not a one-time event, but an ongoing practice, a dance of self-discovery and communication. It's about learning to listen to our intuition, honor our needs, and express them with love and clarity. As we become more skilled at setting boundaries, we create space for healthier, more fulfilling relationships to blossom. Embracing the journey, you are worthy of love. The journey toward attracting emotionally available partners is not always easy. It requires courage, self-reflection, and a willingness to confront our deepest fears and insecurities. But amidst the challenges, it's essential to remember one fundamental truth. You are worthy of love. You deserve to be in a relationship where your needs are met, your feelings are valued, and your heart feels safe and secure. Throughout this video, we've explored the intricate ways in which our attachment styles, shaped by our early experiences, can influence our relationship patterns. We've delved into the allure of the emotionally unavailable, the cyclical dance of the avoidant-anxious dynamic, and the profound impact of childhood experiences on our adult relationships. But knowledge without action is like a seed unplanted. It's in the application of these insights, in the conscious choices we make each day, that we begin to transform our relationship destinies. It's about shifting our focus from seeking validation externally to cultivating a deep and abiding sense of worthiness within ourselves. Remember, you are not defined by your past relationships or your attachment style. You have the power to break free from unhealthy patterns, to heal old wounds, and to create new and empowering narratives for yourself and your future relationships. A future filled with connection. Open your heart, trust the process. As you embark on this journey of self-discovery and transformation, remember to be patient with yourself. Change takes time, and there will be moments of doubt, setbacks, and perhaps even a few wrong turns along the way. But with each step forward, with each act of self-compassion, and each boundary lovingly set, you are moving closer to the love you deserve. Open your heart to the possibility of a love that nourishes your soul, that celebrates your authentic self, and that inspires you to grow and evolve. Trust that by doing the inner work, by showing up for yourself with honesty and vulnerability, you are creating a magnetic field that will attract a partner who is capable of meeting you with the same depth of love, presence, and emotional availability. The journey toward lasting love begins within. It starts with the radical act of believing that you are worthy of a love that sees you, cherishes you, and embraces you in all your beautiful complexity. So go forth with an open heart, trust the process, and know that you are not alone on this journey. There is a community of souls yearning for connection, waiting to meet you on the other side of healing, ready to embark on a shared adventure of love, growth, and lasting fulfillment.